Okay. Everybody has said whatever they wanted to say about Jacob Zuma. Is Jacob Zuma wrong or right by leaving MK? Others are crying. If look by leaving ANC or MK, sorry guys. Others are saying, you know what? If look, if ANC gets out of power, Zuma will have to account for that. And I said to myself, oh, how do you account when you are told you are no longer part and parcel of this? How would, like, it's like, guys, you are working for me, and the next thing you leave me. I tell look, the next thing I tell you that, you know what, you are no longer part and parcel of my company. The next thing you start a company that is competing with my company, and then I say to you, if my company fall or if my company collapse, you will account for that. I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute, what are you actually saying here? Because to me, that doesn't make any logical sense. But it appears like when it comes to these people, it does make sense to them. I don't know how, but it does make sense to them. So the person that hasn't commented even at this, no, not until this moment, right? It was the most the most silent deputy president we have ever had in this country. Yeah, I'm sure you know. Look, which is Kulumanga Banda. I mean, David Mabuza was the most quiet president we have ever seen. It was as if like they said, "You, we are going to take you into this office of being a deputy president. Your duty is to keep quiet. That's it. You are not going there to talk. You are going there to keep quiet." And that's exactly what he did. Now he comes back and he starts talking. He talks about Jacob Zuma. Something that I'm gonna have to go through here. Don't worry, we'll go through this together. We'll tell you about what he said about Jacob Zuma and the MK party. As you all know, right? You probably might have heard about that. Don't worry. I'll give you time to listen to that. Guys, are you interested to know what I'm about to show you and tell you about DD Mabuza? Then what you need to do is just to stick around. As you stick around, I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, I mean, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can join, become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay. Let's start here. Jacaranda FM News, they published this article, and then this article they said, at the same time, Mabuza reiterated that his desire is to remain in the party, and look, this comes amid the rumors that he could join former President Jacob Zuma Umkhonto Wesizwe party. So, if you think that look, he was gonna join Umkhonto Wesizwe party, just forget. He says that my blood is what they said. My blood is what, golden yellow, whatever. You know it, when they want to lie, right? And then Mabuza says, who stepped down as the deputy president after he was replaced as the ANC second in command at the party's national conference in December 2022. He was questioned about Jacob Zuma's decision to support newly formed MK party ahead of the 29 May election. He said the follow Mabuza led a door-to-door election campaign in what that place. He said, this is what he said. I'm gonna have to play you a video as well. Don't worry, I'll give you that video. This is what he said here. We are not really going to condemn anyone who we are not really going to condemn anyone for making any choice, right? Our choice is to remain in the ANC, and we are here, right? We are going to continue campaigning. This is this time I am look, I am at the disposal of the National Executive Committee of the province. They will deploy me when look Putin whenever they see the need. But yeah, he says no, I am there. I'm just looking at some of the other things that are very much important here. Let's leave this one here. Okay, I was just reading some of the things from my laptop here. Okay, now so we've got that out of the way. He says, listen, as for me, listen to this one. I'm still the member of the ANC. Look, no one is disallowed, you know what I'm saying, to join or create a political of their choice and leave the ANC where they want to. But I don't feel like, oh, from what we are reading on the ground, it doesn't look like you guys are singing from the same hymn, right? Others are saying, Zuma, Zuma, why you left us? But others are saying, everybody has got a choice, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry. I want you to listen to what he said. With that being said, like, okay, so for me, listening to Didi and just reading what Didi said, I don't know if I am supposed to read something into it. I'm a man, but understand subject to correction. I might be wrong. I don't know. I might be wrong. But at the end of it all, I'm a man, born under sin, subject to correction. I'm just going through everything that he said. I'm just listening to what he said. I'm just reading between the lines. For me, it sounds very diplomatic. That's number one. He doesn't reveal his side. By the way, that is Didi's characteristics. Didi, if you remember vividly, when there was a battle between Nkosazana Zuma Dlamini and Ramaphosa, Didi played look his card, look played the card to his chest. He was never open about it, about things, right? You know what he did? Now that I've remembered that, he played everything to his look. He played it to himself, right? Now again, you see Didi not wanting to come out and say what he needs to say. Could it be that again is up to something? Because Ramaphosa is in power today. It's because of Didi. He sold his votes to Didi. I mean, sorry, to Ramaphosa. Well, the reason he sold to Ramaphosa, it is simply because of now what we have come to know. Take a look at what Rob Herzog has got to say about the man.
When Cyril got elected CR17, he lost the election, but at the very last minute, with funding organised by Stephen Kossef from a lot of good South Africans, allowed Cyril to bribe David Mabuza to cross the floor and win. Okay? When Cyril got elected CR17, he lost the election, but at the very last minute, with funding organised by Stephen Kossef from a lot of good South Africans, allowed Cyril to bribe David Mabuza to cross the floor and win. Okay?
He's back with another political strategy. And that political strategy is to play everything to his chest. That he is not willing to share anything. He's not willing to play an open card and he's not willing to take side. So now that we've got his, we now have something to hold against him to say, previously you did that and you sold your votes to the highest bidder. Are you actually not going to do the same thing now and say, where's, you know what I'm saying? Where can I benefit here? You know what I'm saying? So if I can benefit this side, I'm gonna sell it to this side. If I'm gonna benefit to the MK party, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem. The problem here is not a matter of, because one will say no, bongs, but that's how politics works. But despite the fact that that's how politics works, it's about you know what I'm saying. Yeah, whatever that word is that I was going to say. Even if it's about that, but it's also about loyalty. You can't remove this essence of loyalty and throw it outside the window and say politics is about this. No, the same politics, it is about, you know what I'm saying? It is about loyalty at the end of the day, right? We've seen some other people saying, you know what, no matter what, Ramaphosa, I don't like you. I'm loyal to the Zuma, to Zuma. but they remain within politics, right? So they continue to play politics. I am saying when it comes to DD, my challenge is the issue of it's the issue of what is this thing? That's the right word. The issue of local loyalty. That's the only problem I have with DD. I'm struggling to find loyalty from DD. Maybe um, maybe you do. Obviously, I'm a man, but understand subject to correction. So you probably see things the way yeah, you might have been privileged enough to see things in a different way than I do. Okay, I will be the first to accept, but please educate me. Why is DT playing this type of a card? I'm very much worried about that. Why is DT playing this type of a card? Why is he playing a close card? You know what I'm saying? He's playing this card to his chest. I, I, I've got a problem with that.